Recording.
What up, folks? I'm riding the BMW 310 GS. It is BMW's entry level mini naked. Inverted forks, has a nice Akrapovic exhaust. As far as I know, it doesn't have any riding modes, but it's okay. But it does have an aftermarket exhaust. That's half the fun. There's Steve over on the big bagger. It's like 3 times the size of this engine. This should be fun. This should be a fun little motorcycle. It's 310, 300 cc's, probably a single cylinder, I think. Aftermarket Akrapovic. These little mini motorcycles are kind of fun to wring the shit out of. And I'm going to wring the shit out of this one, so it's like a little riding lawnmower. It's fine. Brakes are kind of junk. We'll see. We'll see. I can only compare it to the FZ07. So far, I don't really care for the mirrors. Got the entry Sport GS. It's fine. Must be fun. There's no pep in this thing at all, but out of the 300s, I gotta say this is probably my favorite so far. Whee! Mirrors are okay. I can see out of them. It's comfortable. You could flick it back and forth. Speedo's very basic. Just kind of tells you a little bit of, your gear and indicator. But hey, for this being like I'm gonna guess like a sub $5,000 bike. I think these are what, 5,500 brand new. I'll have to take a look. I don't know. I don't particularly care for the gears. This shift lever feels like junk. Oh no, we got a row. This thing's just fun to whomp on. It's just a fun little motorcycle. Turn signals look like they're budget. Everything on this motorcycle feels super budget. But it is the most annoying out of them all. I just gotta rev the piss out of it. But we vlog. This is my first vlog. It has a fuel light or a fuel gauge. There's something stuck at 20 miles an hour. I don't know what that means. This button doesn't. Oh, that's the date. I think that's the range. Hey, how about that? Unless that's how many miles are on this motorcycle. Alright, that's how many miles are on this bike. Trip 1, trip 2, engine. 197 miles in a range. That's pretty good, I think. Aside from that, the brakes are kind of mushy. I'm excited to get this thing on the highway because there's no oomph behind this thing. She's very nimble. If you want like a fun commuter bike, this is not a bad choice. I think this arguably looks better than some of the other 300s on the market. But it's hard to go from a 700 to a 300. It's like having a half a testicle. Or ball sack. But it's fun, it's good. It's not too shabby of a little motorcycle. And it does have this really annoying-ish Akrapovic exhaust, so it's fine. The brakes are rubbish. That guy's gonna eat shit. Probably. The Amish! Alright, so I don't know what Kansai what is. Maybe that's fuel mileage. Constant. Speed, I don't know what that means. Like, what does that mean? Speed. Speed what? 20 miles an hour? I don't know. It also has the date, the odometer, trip 1 and trip 2, engine, I think that's engine temperature, probably. Range, 184 miles. Miles per gallon, average, so, I don't know. So, that's all it has. There's literally nothing else fancy about this. there seems to be a little bit of a delay whenever you press buttons. If you go down gears, neutral is really super hard to find on this thing. That's almost kind of like non-existent. There it is. The N for neutral. That was not a bad little motorcycle. I have the most annoying motorcycle here, by far. The Shoei gang. Shoeies. Turn my turn signal on, if you could tell, my turn signal's on, but sure is the one crappy light. Again, not the worst dash I've ever seen, but kind of very basic. Very, very basic. This thing's fun to piss out at like 12,000 RPMs. And there's just, I mean, it's not like the fastest motorcycle in the world, but she ain't terrible. She'll get up and go. I don't need a super fast motorcycle, but it'd be fun, right? Fun. My only complaint is the brakes feel like shit, and the fucking neutral is hard to find in this thing. Man, neutral is a pain in the ass for this motorcycle. I think that's my only complaint so far. What else is to tell you? It's, you know, I'm gonna flip down gas lid. The mirrors are on it are okay. They're not junk. I've already gone over 300 single cylinder BMW. It's like their entry naked bike. Good for probably city riding. If you want like something to get around town that's not super fast, this is what you buy. That's where this motorcycle's happy, is high rev ranges. Wait, does it have 6 gears? I don't know if it does. It does have 6 gears. What a dickhead. Seriously. You never get in the middle of this motorcycle formation, you motherfucker. By the God, I go blah, blah, blah on your ass, motherfucker. Just go blah, 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 blah. Blah. Alright, so it'll do 60. That's promising. And it has 6 gears, so again, it's really hard to tell if the turn signals are on this thing. The little light is the worst. Oh, I hope we get to take this thing on the highway. That was funner than the KTM RC390. And it's not fast. It's like it'll get you there. It'll do fine, right? Oh God, fucking fine. There's neutral again. God, neutral sucks in this thing. Your steering wheel's on the wrong side. Just kidding. No, it's me. Haha. Haha. Isn't it illegal to smoke in a federal vehicle? That's today's date, 4/28/19. Now this motorcycle has a very distinct burning smell, so I'm just going to throw that out there. And it very well might be one of the motorcycles in front of me, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, the mirrors are okay. I could actually see out of them. They're not like the best mirrors, but I could see out of them. High rev, I think that's what these single cylinders like. Or maybe not. Or maybe that's just me beating on it, but the suspension feels cushy. I mean, it's like, again, it'll get you around town, and there's neutral. Neutral on this is the worst, and I don't think that's a stock factory lever. I think that's aftermarket. Hey, we're gonna get on the highway. Let's see how well this little 300 does on the highway. His highways. Don't expect a lot. All right, we're gonna fucking second gear this. We're gonna second gear pull. That was awesome. This thing is so much fun. It's not the fastest. Totally not. But she's capable. She is totally capable. Oh my God, we're doing 75! We're doing 80! Ah! Ah! Oh my god! You know, for what it is, it's a lot of, like, you get a lot of wind. But, like, she'll go. I don't think she won't struggle to do it. I wouldn't expect anything more from it, but she'll slow down okay. Yeah, that was fun. That was not that bad. Out of all the 300s I've ridden, this one I think is the nicest one. That was fucking awesome. This thing's fun. This is a fun little motorcycle. Again, it's not like there's nothing great about it. Don't get me wrong. But you buy these to commute and beat the shit out of. That's why you buy them. And they're fun to bring the shit out of it. And I probably have the most fun. She soaks up bumps okay. Like, this is a nice motorcycle to, like, take to the grocery store and go, like, cruise some canyons. It is a good beginner motorcycle, and I think their beginner motorcycles kind of have this, like, weird stigma too. If you want, like, a good everyday motorcycle, you could ride this. I think you would get bored of it, but it'll totally do the trick. And if you don't ride motorcycles often, or this is all you can afford, I think that's a good option. Let's see how it does in Colfax shit-ass roads. It's like, again, it's not the most uncomfortable thing in the world. Again, I think my only complaint is the shifter in this thing sucks. Finding neutral's junk. The dash is okay. There's a lot to be desired on it, but it'll do everything you need it to do. Aside from that, I mean, what else do you say? The brakes on it are okay. They're kind of mushy. But again, you kind of just get what you get with the 300. So I mean, I totally get it. But hey, it'll do 80, so that was fun. I'm actually surprised it even did that. Let's see me rolling, hey, hey. Back to my review. So, does it soak up bumps nicely? Yeah, it does okay. It's what you can expect from a budget bike, or a bargain bike, or a beginner bike. So, maybe you could see it now, but the turn signal indicators are kind of hard to see, and so are the brights. But ladies and gentlemen, was the BMW G 310R. I had a good time. That was a fun motorcycle to ride around on. So, yeah, inverted forks, 4-piston single disc aftermarket Akrapovic. Again, the rear taillight looks like turds, but it's fine. It's totally fine. That was the BMW 310